Hey guys, Ali Duzette here, and today is day 10 of the Venus Retrograde. We are a quarter of the way through, 25%. Good job. You're rocking it, getting it done. I'm Ali. Good to meet you. Today, the moon is in Libra. That's the moon right there. And it is square, that's that red line, Venus and Pluto, which are no longer exact. You see Venus is at 24 and Pluto's at 25. They're right next to Mercury, and they've been next to Mercury this whole time. Speaking our words kindly and with wisdom has been a big theme right now. You've probably noticed a quarter of the way through, you've probably noticed by now. But this square, this red line, is going to indicate a lot of tension between our feelings about what is fair and what needs to die and be reborn in our relationships and around the feminine energy in our lives. Okay. So Libra deals with our relationships. It deals with fairness. So we're going to do some tapping. Go ahead and tap on your forehead or collarbone or wherever you want. We're going to say these out loud. I honor my feelings about things that are not fair in my life right now. I am allowed to feel like things are not fair. It can be safe for me to notice what is not fair and to handle it appropriately. I am now accepting the divine perspective on what is not fair and how to fix it. I am open to transcendental wisdom on how to heal my relationships from what is not fair. Put your hands on your heart. Let's breathe this all in, and you can pause the screen and go through these a few times. If you feel like you'd benefit from that, I really recommend it. So let's breathe this in, accepting the shift on knowing how to recognize what's not fair and knowing how to fix it. We are allowed to have balanced relationships. We really are. And a lot of the people that I work with have really imbalanced relationships. A lot of them are overgivers and some are overtakers. You know who you are. Maybe you don't. But most people that I work with have imbalanced relationships because they give a lot more than they receive. And so today, I just want to remind you, it's allowed for you to have relationships where you give and receive proportionately. It's allowed. Okay. I give you permission. I give you permission to change up and shake up the relationships that you currently have so that it's a more proportionate relationship. And I give you permission to find new friends and new relationships that are going to be more proportionate. And I just want to remind you that a lot of this is going to come down to your boundaries, okay? And I'll link my book on boundaries down below because I super recommend it. Everybody needs really strong boundaries if they're going to have balanced relationships. And today, this moon in Libra, this square right here, that's what it's all about. We got to find the balance in our relationships. We've got to have a death and rebirth around what is not fair in our relationships. And we're going to have to hopefully do it in a kind way. Remember, we speak the truth in love. If it is not loving, it is not true. So get out of our anger space, get out of our judgy space. I'll link some sessions that I recommend below, I guess, and that will be good. But work through your feelings today about what is not fair. It is time to take action about it. You are allowed to have relationships that are fair. But be sure that you're also getting the divine wisdom on this because our human perspectives are limited. You know, we don't have all the answers. What we might think is not fair might be more fair than we think. And so we need to just tune in with the divine and get the divine perspective. And that's why we did this, accepting the divine perspective on what is not fair and how to fix it. We're not perfect. We don't have all the answers, but our higher power does have the answers for us that we need. So, okay, thanks so much. I hope that you have the best day ever. And I think you're the best. Bye.